And I'm live. Your hostess with the mostest, Holly Baglio, broadcasting to you live from Holly Television Studios, right here in my beautiful garden home state of New Jersey, USA. I want my HTV. I want it now. I want it live. And we're gonna get it. Yay! What are you guys doing? I finished FringeRadioNetwork.com broadcasting, so I figured I'd come over here to HTV. Big one on the left, small one on the right. Big one on the left, small one on the right. You guys are being punished. Okay, so this is what you're going to be doing for me. You're going to help me pack. I'll give you an easy assignment. Take apart these capsules. Put the big side on the left, small side on the right. Hey, how are you, Daily View? With the music label on. Congratulations! Yay! I am so proud of you. I am so happy for you. Oh my God! You're going to have to come on and give me your testimony and let me play some of your songs on FringeRadioNetwork.com. If I knew that, I could have had you come on right after Brooke and I and say, okay, Daily View, sing for us. Give us your testimony and sing for us. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. I am packing. Doesn't seem like it. But I am, and I gotta get ready. Thank you. I lost that one. Abba, find it for me. It's gonna be like a needle. I found it. My mother gave me a capsule machine, so I pack my own kratom capsules. So it's just time consuming to sit here and have to pull the capsules apart. But I have to say it's easier to pull capsules apart than it is to pack them. It would take me like 30 minutes a morning just to pack 8 capsules. It's actually like 15 minutes. 20 minutes, but it was tedious. I hated it every single morning. And every time I wanted kratom, I would have to pack pills. So my mother had taken kratom, and when her and I reunited, hey, Paul, it's great to see you, sweetheart. When my mother and I reunited, and she told me she took kratom, she went out and she bought a capsule packer, right? Whatever you call them, capsule filler. It's one of these things. They're cool. They're nifty. Like for capsules. You guys ever see one of these things? Well, now I'm going to show you how to pack 100 capsules. But first, we have to pull apart the capsules. Hey, Malik, how are you? Good afternoon. It's great to see you. I am packing to get ready to go out to Ohio, but I need my kratom pills. And I'm done buying the concentrate because I spend way too much money doing that. So I'm back on the powder form and packing my own pills, which is way cheaper. Done. Hey, Bougie on a Budget. It's great to see you. How are you, New Era? I gotta maybe if I turned it this way, that way I can be in the mic a little bit more. Hey, Colleen. It's great to see you guys. I think I'm speaking in it all right. Hello. Yeah, all right. I can hear myself now. So let's pack some pills, shall we? It's fun to do this. Messy but fun. Actually, you know what? I should probably go before I start packing them, so that way I can have like two hands. But you see, like, all right, so this is what you do. You take that, right? Then you get the big part of your capsules. You see the bowl full, right? I gotta remember the camera's down here, not up there. So you're gonna pour that on top of this. I could like put you closer, right? Put you right there. That way you could see. No, it doesn't really work too well. Maybe. And now you gotta shake them around and get all the big parts into the holes. You gotta make sure all the capsules are right side up. And keep your hand covering that little space so they don't go flying out. Yes, it's a trip. No, I'm not moving. All right, I think we got all of them, right? So now, right, we want to empty out the excess capsules back into the bowl with the rest. There's the bowl with the rest of them. Now the rest of this is going to take like a manual looking at. So you take this off and look at our capsules. There's a couple funny looking ones. You got to straighten them out. All right, two are upside down. So we're going to fix those two right now. All right, so they're all full. All right, now it's time to make a mess. Ready? Where'd it go? Where did it go? I just had it. Uh-oh, hang on. Okay. All right, I'm back. So, your fiance called. My love to your fiance. Best wishes on your marriage. Let's see. Okay, so pull the mic closer. That would make a lot more sense if I did that. All right. Now, time to make a mess. Although you have to excuse me for 1 second because I'm going to make a bigger mess than necessary only because I want to combine stuff. Okay, excuse me. Trolls are gonna have a field day with this one. I don't really care. Alright, so this is green Bali. No, this is green Mangda. I don't have red Bali anymore. Alright, I wanted to get it out of that container. And these are a different size pill capsule. Go get your favorite credit card out, because my mother kept like the slider thing, so I don't have it. And then you push all your powder in. Ah! I guess I could put that other thing in my ear, right, instead of letting it fall all over the place. Yeah, I gotta make sure I pack enough kratom. I don't know why there's so much static. It's starting to tick me off. I think it's the headphones. I don't have anything else on. It's starting to drive me nuts, that static. Can you guys hear that static? Tell me if you can. Kratom. Definitely kratom. Okay, so you gotta go get your tamper. Right? You gotta pack your pills. Add more. Wow. I don't know what it is with that static. That's driving me nuts, and then all of a sudden it'll stop. Yeah, I want to pack my own vitamins now. I want to get like the powder and do my own vitamin capsules. Alright, as you can see, I have a ton of extra kratom on the plate. Well, I want to leave it there for now, but I'm going to smooth it out. That way I can tamp all this stuff down. If I don't smooth it out and I leave like a mound of kratom, then the tamper's not going to go down. And again, repeat the process. I can't wait to go to Ohio. I can't go out to meet people early. I'm going to go back out to Ohio this summer, and then I'll have time to like spend like for pleasure. But right now, unless you're going to a conference, I don't have time to travel extra for pleasure, sadly. So if you can, meet me at the conference. Otherwise, I'm not sure that I'll be able to see you. I hate to say it like that, but I'm on a time crunch. Plus, I have to be back here for Monday. I got my application for being an EMT, so I got to be back here. I'm not missing that. I'm going to become an EMT, and I want that, so. Right, we want to tamper. You see now, like, it's not going down as much. Well, it means our capsules are filling up, but I'm going to go over it one more time. So since I have to, like, I could talk about a topic while I'm doing this because I have to do this a couple more times, so I'm going to be here for a while. I figure why not run a video and make you guys suffer. What kind of pain does this help with? I have rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia pain, endometriosis, irritable bowel syndrome. That's more like Crohn's disease. I have Baker's cyst behind both knees and in my spine, a dislocated or disvertebrated disc or two, or disherniated disc. I don't know. I've had my tailbone fractured and my upper back fractured. What other kind of pain do I have? PMS pain, fibroarthritis. Yeah, that about covers it. So I take it in place of Dilaudid and Roxycodone. I take it in place of pain management doctors. I also use medicinal marijuana. Also, medicinal marijuana breaks MK Ultra programming, and when I use medicinal marijuana to come off my pain management pills, it was a twofer. I came off of pain pills, but also I woke up from MK Ultra programming to realize I had been used as a super soldier, and there were future plans for me to be doing a lot more heinous things to people. And so I'm really fortunate that I woke up. Kathy O'Brien talks about medicinal marijuana in her book, PTSD, A Time to Heal. I suggest anybody of trauma from any background read it because it's really, really helpful and really insightful. So at this point, guys, you're going to have a bunch of extra powder. Well, what you want to do is save it. Alright, so now we've done that. I want to make sure like I don't waste the powder and I save it, and I don't really want to make a mess. This stuff is sticky. Now we get to have fun with the capsules again. You ready? So we need to get out other things. We're going to get out this plate. And we're going to get out our tray again. We are going to load the small sides of the capsules in here now. You ready? So these are the small... fell in. That's like the small side, right? Don't go in backwards. No. So what you do is go like this. Uh-oh. I lost two already. There's a long one. That doesn't belong in here. Put that in the other bowl. Cover your little end here. Sorry, I'm not watching the video. Where'd the two ends go? There they are. One, two. Haha, I found my end. Alright, so now what you do is you shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And the capsules fall in all the holes. Sadly, it looks like I got more upside down than I did than landed right side up. So you take the excess capsules and drop them in the bowl. Can you see? Come here, little fella. Alright. Now what you gotta do is go back through and make sure they're all right side up. And like I said, half of them aren't. See, the ones that are upside down, we gotta fix that. We gotta turn them right side up, so this is gonna take me a few minutes. Oh, like I'm holding it way up, sorry. Like I said, I gotta do this a couple of times, so if I don't get it on the first round, you'll see it on the second round. I know this looks like a pain in the neck, but imagine hand packing them, where you take one capsule at a time and fill it up, pack it down, fill it up, pack it down, and then put the top on. Take the next capsule one by one. That is daunting. This is a lot easier because when I get done, there's 100 capsules packed and filled. Hey, Lincoln, it's great to see you. Sorry, I didn't have time to call you back. Even Lukert. Well, Lukert, I'm going to have to call him back. Well, not have to, but I will definitely call him back, but I don't have a chance right now. Alright, see, and you got to make sure that you get all of them. There's capsules in all the holes. It's all the right sized capsules. And right now we're supposed to be loading the small ones, so make sure Hey! It flipped. I don't know where it went, but it landed somewhere on the desk. Okay, I'm not going to go on a mad hunt for it now. Ah, I lost that one. Where did it go? It should be right there. I don't know. Anyway. My cell phone's going off. Where's my secretary? Can you get that for me? Tell me who it is. Get back to him. I know it's my cell phone. This is going to be cool once this is all finished. You'll see. Alright, so we're all filled. You see all that? We're filled. See that? Okay, now you go get this orange thing over here. You put it on top like that, right? Now, you go over here to this main piece where you have all your capsules filled. You see all those capsules in there? And they're all packed full of kratom. Right? Okay, so you take these and dump them out. No, I'm kidding. Well, that's why you have the orange thing on top, so all the capsules don't fall out. I know, right? I startled you guys. put it on top like that, see? Okay, now you move your fingers out of the way like so. And then you go, hi-ya, asai, and you crunch them. You gotta make sure you hear them all crunch. Excuse me a moment. You guys ready? So then you take that off. Uh-oh, some of them didn't pack. 1, 2 capsules didn't come out right. Here. Oops. Three capsules didn't come out right. So what I'm doing is taking the bad capsules and taking out the powder and throwing the capsule away. Some of these capsules probably didn't work out right because my mother, like I said, gave me this and she was putzing around with it, and yeah, you can tell what she messed with. So some of the capsules aren't right. I see. They're still stuck in there. Get out. I forgot a step in there. While these pills are still in that orange thing, you should go around and like make sure that you push all the capsules closed so they're fitted on tightly. But anyway, nonetheless, I have 97 packed capsules. 97. Nice, right? Now I need to repeat this process again. I guess I should like there. If it's pointed down more than you can see it. But like I said, I gotta now because I missed one part. Need to make sure all my capsules are tightened. You see, I made a whole bunch more before. I think I made sure that they were on tight. Now I can't like get them because I have so much powder on my hands. I can't feel anything. Yeah, I think I did the first batch right. It's just a second batch. Right? I know you guys are like, oh my God. Now listen, like 12 of these pills, is one dose of kratom. Come on. Where did that one go? I just dropped it and it rolled like okay. So this is gonna take longer than I thought. Since I have to make sure they're all hand tightened. Come on, my hands are slippery. Good. I'll have to do this 2 more times and then I'll be good. I know you guys are thinking, what in the hell? But listen, when you go to the store and you see, a bottle of 500 capsules, imagine having to make those 500 capsules by hand. That one is cracked. Give me the powder. And goodbye, capsule. Okay. You guys stay there. You can hear him go click in my hand. Hey, Stalker Steve, it's great to see you. I'm packing my pills. Ah, look at that. That one came loose. Malfunctioning pill. I'll show you the next process. The next time will be quicker. Ah, bad pill. Holly manufactured in the USA. Everything but the kratom here is made in the USA. But this thing is nifty though. I like it. So I'm going to sit here for an hour with this, but it's going to save me a lot more time than that. It's going to save me a lot of hassle in the morning, that's for sure, because I can just count out 12 and take them. if I need a double dose, then I have to take 24. There's another bad capsule. Bad capsule. Ah, come on. Finally. Now we get to start. Hey, Susan Cano, how are you? I love you, sweetheart. It's overcast. Yeah, it's overcast here. I'm getting ready for Russ Dizdar training event coming up, and I'm packing my kratom capsules and saving myself a ton of money, but also coming off the concentrate of it. So I'm going to go through this whole process again. Come on. Okay. Kratom. Oh, and then I have to clean my house tonight. Oh, actually, I just remembered. Okay, I should make my way over to the laundromat. You know what? I got this big mess out. My alarm clock's going to go off at 3:30. I'll go to the laundromat. I have to come home and clean my house. Because when I come home from the training event, I want a spotless house. And tomorrow I got to work all day long. And then in the evening, I'm driving out to Ohio. Hey, Brian Griffin, how are you? More kratom, please. Okay, so what we do, I think I know the process by heart now, but allow us to pack ourselves 100 more pills. To undo our upside down. I love it, Susan. Right. My love to you. I was thinking about a woman I just met recently, Cheryl. I don't think I got back to her. I haven't been tuned into Terry. I just got out of YouTube jail anyway. But I had to pay time forward so I could go to the conference, and I've been working a lot on the FringeRadioNetwork.com broadcasts. But yeah, being in jail didn't help because I lost communication. So I'm really sorry, Sue. Can't even see my face. I'm like looking at the screen, talking to you, giving you facial expressions, and you can't see it. You're looking at my lap. All right, so you take the big part of the capsule, right? So you take the big part and you dump it. And then you shake it. And these capsules are supposed to go and fall into all those little holes. What you want to do is go around, make sure maybe that they're in right side up. They're in all the holes the right way. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. So we take the excess capsules and put them back in the bowl. Ooh, now you take that piece off. And this part we have to do manually, which is make sure that the capsules are in the right way. Excuse me. there's a lot. I don't know. All right. If you push this thing down a little bit, you can see whether or not that might not be the right size capsule. My mother got some of my capsules confused with her capsules. So, go around. Anyway, I was thinking about you guys on Facebook while I was in jail. I really missed you. But I've been trying to get ready for everything and keep up with work, and I haven't been keeping up with my Rustisdar training. It sucks. I'm missing some. Still. Hey, Cheap Barking Dog, it's great to see you. Yes, Brian, a party. Brian, if I give you $4.46, we go pick me up 2 pints of Red's Apple Ale down the street. And then we'll really be having a party. I wouldn't mind celebrating. I've been working my tail off and I haven't really, I want to throw a party this summer. Different size pill. How did she get all these different size pills in there? Uh-oh. And then one popped out, right? Didn't one just pop out at me? That's the strangest thing. I thought one just popped out at me. Really? Yeah, these are like capsule fillers. Okay, so now what we want is the guard. Then we want the powder. And dump it in. And you got to do this a couple of times, this process. So you want to fill up the capsules. My mother didn't have the patience. She's like, oh, this damn thing doesn't work. And it's like, when you're in pain and you're hand packing capsules, let me tell you, that is not fun. That's why I've been struggling financially, is because I've been getting the concentrate, and that's more expensive. So now my mother gave me this machine. She doesn't have the patience for it. Not that I do, but I'll sit here and do it because I know in the long run I'm going to save a ton of money. I can adjust my kratom levels by how many pills I do or do not take. Okay, this is what you want to do. Tree, I love you so much, Tree. I'm so glad to see you. You're one of my favorites, Tree. Shh, don't tell anybody else in the chat because they'll get upset with me that they're not my favorite, but you are. with all due respect, Tree sat with me the summer of 2019 and helped me deal with severe battered woman syndrome. Meanwhile, I'm basically Tree's next door neighbor, and if I had stopped being so stupid, and if I had stopped listening to plastic Christians with their heads up their ass, I would have told Tree right where I was, and him and I could have met for coffee. I mean, we weren't like literal next door neighbors, but he was the next state over and pretty damn close. Like close enough that I would have been able to go get a cup of coffee with him. So, but that was a pretty brutal summer. That was the summer I wrote my autobiography. You and Seller were there for it. Bonnie Huff, Stalker Steve, you were there when I was down in Tennessee, and then I had to go to Maryland, and oh man. Meanwhile, I'm spending the other half of the time here in New Jersey. But I really had to deal with that severe battered woman syndrome. That was no joke. And it would have just kept being a cycle over and over and over. And if I had stayed, he would have came back into my life. He had to be made to think that I was gone for good. Which I wasn't, because I never gave up my residence. Alright, so you pack it, but alright. We're going to need more. And you'll see what I mean, Tree, because the tamper is still going really low. And if you can see it now, hang on. There's still, you see the holes are dark in the capsules? Yeah, they still need more powder. So, free speech movement rolled out. This is Marxist playbook. Looking back, it was COINTELPRO. Somebody tried to lecture me the other day, and I looked at everything they wrote, and I'm like, you know what? I simply don't care. And why are you trying to lecture me? I don't have time for this. I gotta go pack 1,000 kratom pills. I want to pack my own vitamins. You know how cheap that would be to pack your own vitamin capsules? Time consuming, yeah, but you spend one day a month packing all your capsules for vitamins, minerals, herbs, all of that stuff. Just use one of these machines. I used to literally do it one pill at a time. We need more. Okay, so you see the tamper is lifting up a little bit, but the capsules can still use more powder. Everybody's like, wow, you've been vocal about, your past a lot. Are you sure you're over it? I'm like, are you shitting me, man? Yeah, I'm over it. It's just that now enough time has passed, and now I am legally able to speak about it, where there was a time I was not legally able to speak about it, so I patiently waited, and now we're at the other side, at the other end, and I can talk about it. So yeah, I'm going to talk about all the things I couldn't talk about. It's not because I'm not over them. It's because now I can talk about them. I'm under no legal obligation to shut my mouth. And guess what? I have no intention of shutting my mouth anyway. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so tree again. We're gonna use our tamper and pack the capsules. Now you see the tamper is raising up a little, but we could use more. So what I'm going to do is take the rest of the powder and smooth it out until everything is filled and all the powder is gone and inside. All right, I think we got like all of it in there as best as we're going to get it. So, I mean, you could always tamp it down again. Here, I'll do it one more time to show you. The tamper really doesn't go anymore. So I think they're full. I'll show you what I mean. Let me see it now. Wait, sorry. No more is falling into the holes. It's just basically even, so. Like even meaning like the capsules versus like the powder. They're top of the capsule, top of the powder, even. Everybody's like, ooh, go get Holly's credit card number. Ooh. Don't get too excited. I'm broker than a joke, and it's a prepaid. It hasn't had money on it in over a year. I don't even think it's still active. Tell you, if these kids downstairs don't stop fighting, I'm gonna show up on their front doorstep. All right, now I'm just like putzing around. Let me get back to making the pills. Voluptuous compliance. Ooh, that sounds interesting, Susan. Brian, I want a taco. Nikki, I'm so humbled that you joined. Brooke and I, yeah, it's kratom. Absolutely, it's kratom. My mother gave me this pill thing, and like, now I don't have to like pack my pills, like hand pack my pills one at a time. Like, now I got this nifty little machine, and I'll show you how it's nifty. Okay, so I'm gonna set these aside for a minute. Then we want to get this tray. I know, look at how messy it is. Yes, this is kratom. We want to get the tray for the bottom pills, the bottom capsule part. All right, so you want to protect this side, the opening, and then take the top of your capsules, pour them on. I'm finding other capsules, like other bottom parts, or they're stuck together. So I'm separating them. There was another one I saw. I thought, okay, yep, right here, like multiple pieces stick together sometimes. So just be aware. Take your time doing it. I mean, you are going to be ingesting these things and swallowing them. And me, I like to make sure I pack my capsules as full as I can possibly pack them. When I hand packed them, I used to pack the bottoms and tops. Get out of there. That's not a good place for you to be. Okay, so we're going to take the excess smaller pieces to the capsule and dump them back in the bowl. Now at this time we're going to have to make sure that all of them are in there right side up. I can already see ones that are upside down. Guess there's one in there already. Huh. Let's see what we have. Not too bad. So what we need to do is make sure they're all in the right way. Turn them around. Fill up the spots that don't have a capsule in them. Like that one. That one. Come here. Dropped it. Ugh. It's because my hands are slippery from the powder. Turn the ones around that are upside down, of course. Wrong size. I don't really have anything interesting to say. I should think, Abba, give me something to talk about and say so I'm not silent with dead air, so to speak, and just quiet. I gotta tell you guys, this is probably the first time that my mind's been quiet, sitting here with all of you guys. Like the one time it should be busy so I can speak. My altars, I lost time last night, guys. Brian B., hello. Important lifestyles maintenance makes me regret letting my amateur radio license expire. Forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so I found myself in confession with Stephanie. I love her, my co-hostess. Okay, for you pill packing watchers out there, you take this orange plate, put it on top, so that way they don't fall out. Okay, so you take this plate right here, you go get our main piece right here. I'll get back to talking about my altars missing time. This is like hard for me to even talk about because I just admitted it this morning out loud, and now here I am, boom, face to face. And this is going to be a hard confession for me just because sometimes it's easy to talk about my altars and sometimes it's not. So basically what you're doing is the bottom half of your pills are filled up with powder. These are your top parts of the capsule. you combine the two. And then you go crunch. Right? You want to make sure you press down hard enough so the tops and the bottoms all mush together. Excuse me while I go apply some pressure. Okay, I found some of the other tops. Not far from here. Oh, thank you, Brian. It was beautiful out in PA. Are you kidding me? That was right out of a dream from Yudhe and the people that I was going to see out there, I think were in the dreams that Yudhe gave me. So it wasn't only PA where I was, but also the people. I drove by that strip of water. I can't remember the name, and it had the statue in the middle of the water, the Statue of Liberty. Something Harbor. I want to say like Saskatchewan, but that's not it. That's New Jersey. It was just so pretty out there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to go out in July. I'm going for tactical training to learn how to fight. So I'll be out in that neck of the woods again in Pennsylvania. So what you do, guys, for this, you take the top part off. Now here are your pills. What you want to do, which I didn't do before, is take them and with your hand clamp them to make sure the tops and bottoms are down. Right? And they are. But it's just easier if they're already here right now in this little orange holder for you to get a hold of the little suckers and make sure that they are all, tops and bottoms are properly secured and in place. And I'll tell you, this is a much better way of life for me than being on morphine and roxycodone. I have had to take pain medicines such as Dilaudid since I came off of it in 2014 because I had a collapsed lung, and then I had pancreatitis. So there were instances I did have to go back on medicine, but thank heavens it was only for acute reasons, and I came right back off. But Kratom's definitely helped me. It kept me up all winter long and doing heavy, hard work this winter. And heavy, hard work is, that snowstorm we had. Okay, guys, so now we have made ourselves 100 Kratom pills. Flawless. The last batch had, a few bad capsules. So, here you go. Thanks for catching a few of my videos, too. I'll try to make better videos. I'm very informal and relaxed here. Sorry for my appearance. I rolled out of bed this morning, and I just went straight to work because I have so much to do. I'm going to have to leave soon, too, because I have a lot of laundry. Hey, Hachi, it's good to see you. Ouch. Debilitating. My daughter swears by this Kratom. Yeah, it keeps me off the prescriptions, it keeps me out of the doctor's office, and it keeps me on my feet and moving. It gives me energy and kills my pain. I take green Mangda during the day, and in the evening, which I ran out, but in the evening I'll take red Bali. So red Bali will give me that sedated effect to make me sleepy and relaxed, but it'll kill my pain so I can have a comfortable night's sleep and not be woken up every 20, 40 minutes because of physical pain or sharp stabbing pains or shooting pains. And during the day, I get the green Mangda, which perks me up and it kills my pain. I'm going to make one more batch since I got this whole entire mess out. And it is a mess. I mean, I'm turning green. I'm like Holly Hulk, Baglio rage. Don't make me turn green. Yeah, right? Me neither. Me neither. So, here, you want to run through it one more time with me? It is a little bit messy, but I'll tell you what, when I saw this being made, I thought to myself, it would be so cheap to be able to get my vitamins, right? You know, so you get your multivitamin, multi minerals in powder form, and it's up to you to pack your capsules. So think about it. You'd be able to get it for really cheap because all you'd be doing is getting the empty capsules and the powder, and you'd be packing it yourself. So you could potentially cut the price of your vitamins and minerals by 50, 75% if you're willing to spend a little time, which I am because I'm broke and I can't afford to stay on the kratom I get at the store. It's too expensive, but online I can spend $100 a month and get kratom versus $100 a week at a store, and sadly I've been spending it at the store. I can't do that. So my mom gave me the pill machine, and I don't know, I'm thinking about looking into seeing if I could potentially pack my own vitamins, mineral. People take herbs and stuff, you know, you have cinnamon, right? Look at that. This is size 0, the size pills. I was getting size 00. You want to see the difference? For you, I should be speaking into the mic. I'm so sorry. I'm still learning. I'm definitely amateur and white behind the ears. But okay, so I think these are a size 0. Let me show you a size 00. They're kind of more like horse pills. Hang on. All right. Let me show you the difference. Just so you know, if you ever go to order, what it's going to look like. It's a noticeable difference. That's why I'm packing so many kratom pills, because this size are 8. Are 8 kratom pills, but when I get the next size smaller, these I'm going to have to take probably 12 pills. So this larger capsule is size 00, and that would be 8 pills of kratom. This pill, I think it's like a size 0, and so that would mean I have to take 12 kratom pills. See the difference in the size? I'm probably not really doing it justice. I'm trying to. Oh, yeah, I dropped both of them. I found one, and I lost one. I'm not playing with it anymore. But one more time. So there's different sizes. I used to get the biggest size. That's the biggest size they have. I think it's 00. And they're big. And then this one is just a normal size 0. All right. You're probably getting better getting the smaller size. And that's just 10. Hi, guys. How are you doing down here? So this is what it looks like, huh? I got this green powder all over the place. It's a good thing I left my cleaning for last. All right, one more time, guys, since we got the mess out. If you guys don't mind, like, hanging out with me for a little bit, excuse my appearance, but I really didn't think I'd have company, and like, who's kidding who? Nobody in their right mind would fall in love with me or allow me to fall in love with them, so it really doesn't matter if I do my hair and makeup or not. There will be no romantical life. All right, you ready for this tree? Okay, so, ooh. All right, Holly's how-to. Okay, we're going to take our bowl. When you get a thing of capsules, you're going to have to take your capsules apart. Make one bowl for the big half and make one bowl for the small half. Sorry. So you see, I have two bowls here. Big, little. So you're going to have to separate them, and I'll have to remember to look in the mic. All right, so you got all your things separated. We got to check the bat phone. FringeRadioNetwork.com. Johnny, I'm so sorry. Oh, my altars. We're going to talk about my altars and losing time last night. This happened to me another night. Actually, it happened to me a couple of occasions. I caught myself and I thought, oh, shit. Excuse me. I thought, oh, shnikes. Okay, so I'm probably reintegrating with an altar, but I lost time last night. And when I lost time last night, I was on the phone with my ministry, and yeah, Yeshua HaMashiach was our topic. So there was no direct triggering, there was no direct cause, but my altar came forward and I lost time. And I think my altar came forward purposefully while I was on the phone with my ministry. I wish not to say who right now because I don't want these witches, warlocks, and pagans putting up stumbling blocks in my recovery. But anyway, my ministry was on the phone. And I got off the phone. I went about my night, and I remember bits and pieces of my night. Okay, I vaguely remember eating my clams. I vaguely remember cooking them. The night before, I was cooking smoky ranchero chicken breasts, and I was going to have it with blue cheese on noodles with a side of sweet corn. Well, I left my chicken breast, the smoky ranchero chicken breast, in the oven all night long. I'm lucky that it didn't burn the place down. Now, that night, I remember preparing the food, putting it in the oven, and then I don't remember anything else about the night, and I wasn't drinking. I don't drink anymore. And I've never lost time with Kratom, and I've been on Kratom for well over a year. Actually, longer than that. 2015, when I was at my attorney's office, I was taking Kratom. I didn't know that much about it at the time, and I was attributing the good qualities from the Kratom with the medicinal marijuana that I was taking. So, anyway, calls it unsafe and ineffective. You know what, Susan? I'll tell you, Susan, on this occasion, I think I'm going to leave it in the person's hands to decide for themselves because, honestly, Susan, for me, it was either Dilaudid, Roxycodone, my Ambien, Xanax. I mean, they had me on belladonna. They had me on a beautiful cocktail, and I needed it. I was suffering. But if I have my choice to go back on those meds that I feel humbly, in my personal opinion, that are just as unsafe and dangerous versus Kratom, Susan, I think it's better off I'm on Kratom because I'll die in a pill bottle. They'll overdose me. I'll overdose, and I don't want to go out like that. I'm going to start crying. I don't want to go out like that, Susan. But I do strongly need still medical assistance for my health. So I should speak into the mic. I'm sorry. But this is the best I can do for now. But I'm going to strive to do better, Susan. I'm going to keep striving to do better. And I know with endurance and with my faith, his word still cures and heals. And for me, it's a process. It's not an overnight. So, but I think it's a lot better I go this route, Susan, because, you know, actually I hit rock bottom and I told Abba, I'm like, you know, my purse rattles. I carry around so many prescription bottles. I want to feel like a kid again. When you're a kid, you wake up in the morning and you sprint out of bed. You're so excited for the day. You go running through the house. It's the morning and it's nice and warm outside and it's summertime. You have no school. Me, I'm reaching for a pill bottle and a cigarette, and not for you. I stopped living. I'm on a cold, long, dark, cold road. That one doctor I fired, he put me on methadone, and I never had drug addiction issues ever in my life, ever. That's why I was a great candidate for pain management. They're like, oh, she never had any drug addictions in her entire life, nothing. She's all right to be on pain management. Well, they take a word, the addiction, and they replace it with dependence, but it's the same thing. I liked saying dependency because it didn't sound as ugly as addiction, but the truth is it's the same thing. Even deeper, it's a demon afflicting you, negative demonic forces. And also your own free will can, cause bad choices and bad things. But I think it's just a better thing for me to be on, because I'm not going to die like this. I'm not going to go out like that, you know? So last night I was on the phone with my ministry and I lost time. And I wasn't drinking. And I don't know why I lost time. There was no direct triggering, but I'm glad it happened. I think what's happening is my altar's reintegrating, and that's why she's coming forward. And honestly, I have to fight like hell right now to hang on and to remember and to get a grip and to fight through this, because I lost a lot of hours last night. And then I'm scrambling this morning going, oh my God, no, did I get on Facebook and mouth off and tell a group of people off again? Because I don't just stop at telling one person off. Oh, no, 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 no. I go right down the line of people I got issues with. Once I get started with one, yeah, it's like a whirlwind. I just keep going right down the line. That's another size capsule. So, yeah, I panicked. I looked at Facebook. I'm like, okay, I don't remember putting these posts up. I really don't. I woke up this morning and the videos that I had put up to watch, instead there was a music video up. And it wasn't bad music. But I was like, wait, this is an altar. She's listening to music. But anyway, I lost time last night. So this morning I called up my ministry. I was like, I lost time. And it was with you on the phone. And I'm like, I wasn't drinking. She said to me, she was like, I can't remember her answer. I'm drawing a blank. She gave me an answer as to why it was happening with this altar. Yes, spiritual warfare can trigger my altars to come forward. Like if somebody attacks me in the astral world, which a lot of people have been astral traveling to me. There is somebody I am actually going to call up and blatantly accuse of astral traveling to me. I think they're doing something they're not admitting to me. And I don't know if they're purposefully doing it to try to test me to see if I really have spiritual gifts, but listen, when you come up against me, you're not going against Holly Baglio. You're going against Yeshua that works inside of me. If you think you're going to come to me and start testing the spiritual gifts, because see, I don't claim to be a psychic. I've never claimed to be a psychic. I have claimed that Yud Hey Vav Hey gives me dreams and visions, and on multiple occasions I've proven that those dreams and visions come true. That one trip, Brian B., up to PA, that was a dream from Yud Hey Vav Hey he gave me back in 2013, and voila, there I am. It came true. You can test. Hey, if you want to test him, you go right ahead, but it's him. It's not me. I just have to find the confidence to say, hey, Susan, I had a dream. Can we talk about it? Well, I could do that. But a lot of times I don't have the interpretation. So I can go, hey, Susan, I had a dream. And she'll look at me like I got four heads and be like, well, that's cool. I was in your dream. But what does it mean, Holly? And I'll be sitting there going, I don't know. The last time I had a dream about my ministry, it was Tom Dunn and I fighting. And lo and behold, here we are planning to go to the same conference. So I don't know what's with that one. That's what's with that one. I'm trying to put it in a hole. There's already one in. But it's like the interpretation. I had a dream that Tom Dunn and I were going to get in a fight. In the dream, we argued. He was mad at me. In reality, you know what the dream was about? This upcoming conference, him and I are going to be there. He's going to be speaking at it. I'm going to be working at it. So, yeah, in the dream, him and I are fighting, but in reality, we're going to be working at a conference. So, I have to learn interpretation, but I have dreams about you guys. But a lot of times, too, if I don't know what you look like and I don't know your real name, when I do see you in a dream, I won't recognize you. I might recognize, like, what I think goes along with you. But if I were to see your face in a dream, I wouldn't recognize you. So say you're going to be in a car accident and Yud Hey Vav Hey shows me the face of the person in the car accident, but all I have is your ID tag, you know, what you come in here with, like Hachi has his tag. Well, then I won't know that it's you that gets hit in the dream by a car because I only know your tag. Happened to me before. People show me pictures and they ask me what I see. And I don't know, I saw things in pictures, and when I said something, I found myself in trouble once. Somebody showed me pictures of their family and I said something and they're like, oh, no, that's the sister that's saved. I was like, wait, what? Are you sure? Because I don't know, so... But then again, if I fall under spiritual attack, Satan will work through me to make sure I don't get the message right. Or maybe he'll try to make the good guy in my dream seem like a bad guy. See, that's my alarm. Holly, go do laundry. Where's my secretary? Come shut off my alarm for me. Oh, there's a whole bunch that didn't drop in these holes. I'm aggravated. That stinks. So, like, there's a whole section. No, wait. No, I'm wrong. Wow, look at that. Okay, sorry. So this is kind of a pain in the neck. You got to make sure. All right, so sorry. I took that piece, scrambled all the capsules. The big ends are in place. Sorry I'm not keeping up with the chat room. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to go. It's going to be a late night for me. I want to get these done first and get this mess over with. So what we're going to do is now, Siva, get your hair and your furry fuzzy butt out of here. No hair with my powder. So here, I'm going to put you guys down again. All right. So we have the bottom part, the big parts of our capsules in there. Here's the guard. Put it down, right? This is the tamper. Now, get out your powder. You know what? I might make sure that I pack all of this powder. I might not stop packing pills until I pack this whole thing. That way I only have this mess out one time. So until the powder or the capsules run out, probably until the capsules run out. So I'll have one more time after this to pack pills. It's not going to go to waste, that's for sure. I'll use all of them. But if I don't have to take this mess out again for a long time, I'll be happy. So what we're doing is brushing the powder back and forth over the capsule holes, making sure that everything gets filled in. And don't be scared. Don't be like, oh no, I'm losing powder, and every little bit of powder counts. You know, don't be scared of the plastic machine or the capsules or the powder. You're the boss. So you pack those capsules. You tell that powder where to go. And you help it get there. And you shovel it in. Okay? And when you've had enough of that powder giving you lip, You take your tamper and you beat it. You beat it and pound it. Pound it back down and in there. And you say no. You go in there and you stay in there. People are probably like, what in the hell, Holly? Is going on with you? I'm just packing my capsules entertaining is all. All right, so I got an altar coming forward. She's missing time. This is humiliating and embarrassing. While I'm going through it, I can tell you I know exactly what I'm doing and saying. My ministry on the phone didn't even know it was an altar forward. I sounded the same. I was saying the same things. My altars are spun out on Yeshua, my golden bow, just like the core raw personality, me. So for them to sit there and say how much they love my golden bow, Yeshua, our Savior, that's not surprising to me. I know this about my altars. They're broken pieces of me. I can see all of my altars, but I haven't been able to communicate with all of them yet. But she came forward, and I'm dealing with humiliation, but it wasn't so bad last night. It happened with Coach Dave once. When I was out in Pennsylvania, March 13th, when I was out, I think it was Millersburg, Pennsylvania, an altar came forward and remembered combat situations. I had remembered these situations before, but I never dealt with them. I just kept sweeping everything under the carpet, so to speak, just not sweeping it, but just not really dealing with it. Clock. $3:30. My dog's got to eat, and I got to take her for a hike. I forgot totally what I was saying about my altar. I don't know. Oh, Coach Dave. So that altar came forward, and that was all right. That was totally all right. Because Coach Dave, is Holy Spirit filled and led. Coach Dave wasn't using any memory retrieval techniques. It was just the altar felt comfortable, saw Coach Dave, and decided to come forward right there when he's standing up giving a speech at a huddle in Millersburg, Pennsylvania in front of 100 people. My altar decides to show up. So I went up to him when he was done speaking, and I told him what I was remembering and what was going on. And he's like, Holly, I don't know what to say or do for you. I'm like, well, you already did it. You listen to me. I just need you to listen to me. Sometimes I'll ask you to pray with and for me, or if you feel led to pray, I'll pray with you. But no, I'm just looking for someone to listen to me, because when I speak about it, it makes it real. I can do something with it if I'm willing to speak about it, and I just wanted to share it with you. I've never shared that information before. And the situations I was in, such as my ex-roommates or the ex-lover or the ex-plastic Christian couple or the ex-cousin, when the altar came forward, the altar wanted nothing to do with those people, so she didn't talk to them. But she'll talk to you, and I think that's a really great sign. So my altar coming forward last night wasn't that bad. I think I'm reintegrating and coming to terms, and that's why the altars are coming forward, and they're doing it in front of people and ministries. And it's only taken them really 6 years to totally feel comfortable. I have to be around the right people, though. Just because somebody calls himself a Yeshua lover, or just because somebody calls himself a coach to SRAs, MK Ultras, and DIDs, and super soldiers, just because somebody calls himself a ministry, just because somebody calls himself a friend, does not necessarily mean that my altars are comfortable with them. Longtime friends, certain altars of mine will be like, no, we're not calling that person. I want to call Lynn O. Or no, we're not calling that person. We're going to go call a different one. So but it's good. And these people are not using memory retrieval techniques on me. When I bring up the Rothschilds, these people don't start salivating at the mouth like Coach Dave doesn't salivate on the mouth. Tell me more, tell me more. How'd you pee in a cage? How'd you get your period in a cage? Coach Dave isn't like that. Coach Dave is a hero to us survivors. So no wonder why my alters feel comfortable to come forward to coach. Come forward to Bobby and Trish and Stephanie and you guys too. My alters will talk to you guys. Like the other day, Greta was like, I don't know if your alters will pick up if I should call you on the phone. Hell yeah, they will. They love you, Greta. They'll pick up and start joking around with you because they know you got a sense of humor and you'll laugh with me. If anything, you'll sit there and laugh with me. So... all right, so we're making sure that everything in our capsules is packed nice and tight. So you're going to do this packing process. Okay? Until it's all packed up, and I think pretty much at this point we're good. So again, but I'm definitely thinking about getting vitamins and minerals and packing my own capsules. It's got to be cheaper. So instead of paying $20 or $30 for a big barrel of vitamins and minerals as shakes, maybe it'll only be $5 and your capsules are cheap. I might save a ton of money. I don't know. I got to look into it. If that's what it comes down to, is pack my own capsules, then I'll do it. And remember, like your old kratom that comes off here, hang on to it. Okay? It does add up. It does accumulate. Excuse me a moment. I'm going to put it back. I wonder. You know what? I'm going to do this process one more time. I think I have enough powder and enough capsules for it one more time. CH, I love you. Oh boy, my hands are green. I'm going to get it all over my mouse. Hang on, CH, I love you. I know who you are, sweetie pie. There we go. Okay, now the scenery is looking appropriate. I am so happy to see you, sweetie pie. I've been thinking about you. I think it was yesterday or this morning. I was thinking about you when I first woke up. You popped in my head. Nothing bad. I was just admiring all the hardships that you've made it through, and you've come such a long way in the years that I've known you, and you've come through so much. You're such a strong, brave woman, and I love you, and you are my friend. Mine, not mine. But, yeah. Okay, guys, so what we're going to do is, now at this juncture, we'll get the bottom plate for the other capsules, and for the smaller part of the capsules, we get this part again, our little shaker. So we put these two together. And we take the small ends of the capsule. Oh, Clovis, I'm broadcasting on FringeRadioNetwork.com now. And that's who got me the mic. Oh, yeah. You saw. Duh. I'm like a kid in a candy store. But, yeah, you saw. I'm sorry, I forgot. I just got to remember to talk in the mic. Okay, so what you do is you shake these around, and the capsules are supposed to fall into the hole, and you hope and pray they fall into the hole right side up. Oops, don't do that. With the Axis capsules, you want to dump them back in the bowl. Okay, and I dropped a couple, excuse me. I only dropped one. Okay, so That's upside down, that's upside down, that's upside down. So we want to like go around and manually make sure we have all of them in the hole, and I can see there's already a couple missing. So again, I'll drop some in and just shake them all around. Again, ooh, see, now they're all falling out. Don't shake it up and down. You just shake it side to side. That's where I keep going wrong, is I keep shaking it upside down. Okay, so all right. We're gonna have extra ones on here. Excuse me a little bit. Stay. That's the wrong size. There's two of them stuck together. That's the right size. So this is a pain in the neck. But I hate when they're upside down. Your crocheting throws for your mods. Oh, Clovis. Yellow. Yellow. Holly backwards. Oh, Clovis. You're a sweetheart. I want to make my friends things, but I got to make the time. I'm not good. I used to make jewelry. I was never that good at it. I was good enough to get me by, but I have a lot of my raw materials in here, but I'll never use them again. Like the crystals and the gemstones and stuff, I'll probably never make jewelry again. If I ever come across a sister who does, I may donate some of that stuff, because it's just sitting in my closet going to waste. Okay, so we're just making all of these work. Come on, in a year now. This gets to be a pain in the neck. So I'm going to show up at the laundromat late. I hope when I get there, there's one large washing machine available so I can just dump everything in it. But I'm going to have to go later. And you know I'm going to get hit by rush hour. But I got to have clean clothes for this training seminar coming up with Russ Dizdar the 23rd and 24th. Okay, it looks like we got everything set in there. Now what we want to do is take this plastic thing, put it on top. I want to get that, our main part with all the capsules in it. You see how they're filled with kratom? Okay, so they don't fall out. And then you take this and you push it down. You see how it goes down? Okay. Uh-oh. Let's see how we did. Remember, you want to make sure that they're hand tightened, so just like go around and, you know, the tops and bottoms are on tight, and they seem like they are. Ooh, the middle ones, I'm going to have to tighten. I didn't do so well with the middle ones. So get back in there and let me tighten you. I can still feel the capsules snapping together. And that is how it's done. This is really my first time using it today to make these pills. So I'm sure with time I could get a little quicker with it, but probably in the time that it takes me to make 100 of these pills, it would take me to make 8 hand-packed kratom pills. So, like, this is a dream come true. I got so sick and tired of hand-packing pills, it was like, I'll just spend more money and take the concentrate, but I really don't have a budget to be doing that. Ah, come on. I can't reach the middle ones. My fingers aren't long enough. All right, I guess they're good. So, look. A 100 kratom pills. So that is 400, a little less than 400 kratom pills. Let's make 500 and go all out. Ready? Good. Let me get a drink first. I was tuned into you, Clovis. I have not watched a lot of let me give my dog her dinner. Yep, that's why you come over? Okay, sweetie pie, let's get you something to eat. Is that why you came over to see me? Yes, you hungry? Okay, sweetie pizza. I know, sweet pea. Go on. Oh, shit, go on. This sucks. Laundry's gonna get in my way. I wanted to spend the rest of the afternoon with my dog in the park. I hope I don't get my new coach Dave covered in kratom. Look at how much weight I lost. I didn't eat for a whole year, Clovis. I went through, like, as great as it was to get my home back and come home here. You know the story. It got to me, man. It got to me. You remember when I was in Maryland? Oh, man, how rotten that was. Anyway, so it's good to see you. So I've been tuned into you, but I kind of turned off watching about politics and watching everything. I just can't do it anymore. Why? Stress and I just can't eat. I'm thinking maybe the MK Ultra programming. Like, I don't know. Because I'm hungry. I got the appetite. I want to eat. I mean, I take my vitamins and minerals. I have my vitamins that I take in the morning and my shake drinks and stuff. I've gotten so busy. I haven't taken the time to stop and cook. Okay, guys, so last time we got our little springboard here. I did quit drinking, which that was a bad habit my ex started, as we all know. I've been doing good, not smoking cigarettes. I have 1 or 2 cigarettes a day. You definitely are. Well, I tune into you to get my facts, Clovis. You know, when I'm doing research and studies, your channel is like one of the first ones on the list. I'm like, let me see what Clovis has to say about it first. You know, I'm serious though, serious. But I know how much you put your work into your research and stuff. Okay, so guys, when you get this fancy little machine, okay, this goes down first. You take this part, I don't know, I'm sure there's a title to it. You put it on top. And you'll notice that there's little holes in it. When you look at it, you see little holes on either side. Well, on your little springboard here, you have these screws on either corner, so it just fits right in. I know you do. That's what I love about you. Oh, way to go. I'm praying for you in Yeshua's name. Wait, went from constant. Oh, no. Oh, this is good. The doctor is amazed. Don't give in to the illness. Absolutely not. I'm always praying for your health. Always. Okay, guys. So what you do is you get your bowl with the big ends of the capsule. Because when you get a bag of capsules, you're going to have to take them apart. And so you're going to take the big half of your capsule and throw them in. I don't know if I have enough powder. I think I only have enough powder to do this one more batch that I'm doing here. I'm not sure though. All right, so we're going to take our extra capsules and we're going to put them in the bowl for future use. Ooh, that one went in backwards. Now we're going to check our capsules, make sure. Oh, look at that, guys. Well, except for this one came out good. There's only one upside down. Oh, but sadly, see, there is a bunch of them missing still. So let's do the process again. Pour your capsules on top. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them. Dump the extra capsules out. Back into the bowl. Take the top off. Now let's see. Wait, there's one there. I can't see them, so I'm going to use my fingertips to run across. We only had one capsule upside down. A few missing. Wrong size. Yep, two missing from the center. Wrong size. My mother got different size capsules all. Alright, so right here I need two. I will send you my link to show you. Oh, wow. I would love to see that, Clovis. I helped a lady over this. I gotta speak into the mic. I helped a lady over the winter. She had a flat tire. She was devastated. I walked up to her car. I said, "Are you all right?" And she was crying. She's like, "Yeah, my husband's coming to help me, but I can't believe this happened. The tire was flat the other day and he wouldn't look at it. And now look at this, it's off the rim." And she was in tears. She was an older lady. And I said, "Oh." She got out of the car and we looked at the tires. Said, "You know what? I've gotten 50,000 tires in my day." I said, "Honestly, your rim is okay. You did not bend it. Your tire's not shredded, so you didn't do any damage. The only thing on your car that is damaged that you will have to replace is your tire. It's just the tire, it's nothing else." So I'm like, "What the cost of your tires? They kind of look like the expensive tires is going to be what, 150? That's all you're going to have to pay for. There is no other damage." I was like, "Why don't you come in and have a cup of coffee? I'll make you a breakfast sandwich or something." And she came in, she had some tea, and she waited an hour. Well, her husband came to get her, and she came back in, and oh my gosh, Clovis, she made me cry. She came back in and she goes, "Holly, people in the world are not nice. There are no nice people out there. You try to do something nice and they end up railroading you, turning it around, and making you the bad guy." Well, I know I'm sitting on it, but she came back in and she gave me, probably can't see it too well, sorry. Let me get the camera up. Sorry, it's not coming out. Let me put the camera down again. All right, here. She gave me this little throw blanket that she crocheted together. So, yeah. Yep. I use it. I use it to cover up with and stuff. Like, I started crying. I was like, "You don't have to do that." She's like, "There are no nice people left out in the world." She's like, "Thank you so much." She's like, "You stopped, you cared." And I was like, "Listen, if you ever have a problem, I'm always here, and I live right down the road by the church." Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. Okay, guys, so we're not done making a mess. As you've seen my jeans, my lap, yeah, if we got this mess out, I'm finishing it. Okay, at this time, we're going to get our tamper and this guard. Hey, Uncle Obvious, how you doing? Doc Michael, I haven't seen you in so long. What are you up to? 6 foot tall. You wise ass. Oh, yes. No. Okay. Now we're going to get our powder out. I hope this is the last time, the last round. I don't know, it might be, because that's already, yeah, it looks like this might be the last mess I make, because I have powder left, but I'm not going to have that much to make 100 pills, so this may be our last powdering. So again, we're going to take the powder and just go back and forth, have it fall into the holes of the capsules. Take your time with this. You want to pack your capsules full, because when I hand pack them, I pack the bottoms and the tops. So just remember the tops, there's going to be more than enough space in the tops. So just remember that when you're putting them together, to keep, I guess they called this a tamper. They say keep tamping the powder down into the bottom parts of the capsules. Now, I have a ton of powder on this, so I can't leave it in a mountain. Otherwise, I won't be able to use the tamper to pack it down. So I'm just going to smooth it out over the stuff. Right, so I don't have a mountain. Yeah, my mom gave me this thing the other day. All right, the tamper went all the way down, which means we have to pack more. It looks like a couple of worms just burrowed into the dirt. Okay, we don't want it to look like that. So again, you take your powder and you just keep going back and forth and have it fall into the holes. Make sure that all of your equipment that you're using is dry to the bone. Don't like take this to the sink, your tamper, and rinse it off after every time you tamp it. Otherwise, it's going to be wet and your powder is going to become moist and be ruined then. So, again, if you do wash your equipment, make sure it is dry before you use it. So we're going to be doing this a couple more times, going back and forth. So let's try to tamp it down again. Oh yeah, we still got more to go. So again, we go back and forth over it. Make sure that all this stuff goes in our capsules. Sorry. I love you, Clovis. I'm so glad that when I get done with this batch, there's no more to make. I'll actually have to reorder Kratom. I don't know if Uncle Obvious is still here. Uncle Obvious and Alter came forward last night. I had missing time, and it was when I was on the phone with my ministry, so that's good. So I know my altar that misses time feels comfortable with my ministry to talk to her. But I wasn't drinking or anything, and there was no triggering. There was no reason for her to come forward. She just came forward on her own. But I think it's good. Okay, guys, again, what we're going to do is we're going to pack down our capsules. Ooh, look, now we're making some headway. The packer is... All right, again, go back over it and make sure you keep putting the powder into the holes and just keep going back and forth over it, back and forth, over and again, back and forth, around and around. Have fun with it. Play a little with your powder. Make designs with your powder before you drop it into the capsules. You know, have fun with it. Oh, look. That's a good sign. Almost there. Now, if I can get all of this powder into all of these capsules, that would be great. Make little faces in your powder. I'm kidding. But look at that. It used like all of that powder up. So this little thing is really nifty to have. I'm so glad my mom gave it to me. I was like, you made a bad move on that, giving it to me. You should have kept it. Oh, I can't work that thing. I said, that is bad on your part. Look at that. Those capsules are basically filled to the tippy top. That's great. I saw a piece of hair. Look at that. Get in. All the way in. Look at that. These pills are going to come out nice. So I guess that's what you do. Just keep mashing the powder in. Looks like we pretty much got it all in, guys. Look at that. All right. Yeah, that barely even went down. We did a good one. We did a good packing job on this. We packed them well, fellas. Again, remember to get off all your powder. Any excess powder you will definitely, most likely want to keep. You know. Sorry I don't have more to talk about. I'm kind of quiet. Everybody's like, what's this, Holly? Quiet? That never happens. That's what I gotta do when I'm at the laundromat. I have to handwrite my covenant, the one that I'm gonna give to Yud Vav Hey in Ohio. Because I'm rededicating. Alright, guys. Yay! I can seal up my bag of Kratom because I'm done. And what I have left is not enough to like use in this machine. So that's done. All right. Now, hey Joshua, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Hey Babu. I love you, Susan. Have a beautiful day, sweetheart. Yeah, this is kind of arts and crafts. We are packing kratom pills for my Ohio trip. And as you can see, I've gotten it all over me. All right, what we're going to do now, guys, is get the tops ready. So we're going to want to take, we can throw them over there. We won't need them anymore. We're going to take our bottom tray for the top part of the capsules, the smaller parts of the capsules. So we're going to take that with our little shaking tray, put them together. Take the bottom parts of your capsules and pour them on top. And then shake them all around and get them to fall into the holes. Okay, I think we got them all. Drop out the excess. There's a few of them. Huh. Get in there. Why didn't you go in? That's because it's a different size. That's why. Ah, come on. That's not fair. All right, give me a moment. Okay, so right now we'll manually have to make sure all the capsules are in right side up, same size. Which that's not the same size. Get out of here. And I guess you're not the same size. I don't think that's the same size. Okay, let's see how bad I did. Terrible. Terrible. That's the wrong size. That's the wrong size. Flip these around. Hate when that happens. That's the wrong size. That's the wrong size. All right. Stop dropping them on the floor, Holly. My fingers don't want to work anymore. I'll be honest. My hands are really tired from this. I have arthritis in my hands, and now I'm going to have to go fold clothes for an hour. That's not going to make me feel any better. Come on. Wrong size. Okay. I have to say, though, this is worth it, this little machine. Because what, in an hour of running a video, 500 pills? By hand, I'd only have 50 done. I feel like I'm playing the extended version of Connect the Dots. Or no, Connect 4. Connect 20. And voila. Okay, guys, we got our capsules. All right. Hey! See, Italia. Italia. See, Italia. My love to Spain. Oh, my love to Spain. Madrid, I'm so humbled that you're in my chat room. I'm so humbled you're here. My love to you. Oh, wow. This is so awesome. I'm going to tell all my friends tonight. I had someone from Madrid, Spain in my chat room. This is so cool. It's nice to meet you. Yeshua blessings. Shalom. We're packing kratom capsules. Yes, it's 100 per tray. Okay. And then what we do is you take this little piece, put it on top. So that way, if you should go, they won't fall out. Right? And put it on top. Now we go back to get our kratom filled capsules right here. Let me turn this over. Now this part's important, so excuse me, because I'm going to use the floor to help me tighten them. But when you push down, because this is the pressing when you push down, so you want to push them down like that. And now I'm going to go use the floor to really make sure they're like packed. Hang on. All right, now we got it. See? Now we have 100 capsules. You might want to make sure, test some of them. Make sure that the tops and bottoms are sealed. I'm going like this underneath, if you can see, like, right? So they seem to be kosher. Yud Hey Vav Hey, please bless my kratom pills. And that's how you make 100 pills. Capsules. Look at that. Look at that. What do I have? 400? 500? I don't remember. I know I got a big fat mess. How long have I been live? 2 hours? 2 hours. You have got to be kidding me. I've been live for 2 hours. I wasted an hour. I should have been at the laundromat right now. When I walk in, it's going to be crowded. Watch. But anyway, nonetheless. Can't believe 2 hours. I don't know how many pills that is. I think just shy of 500. Wow, look at all that. Well, if I packed pills for 2 hours by hand, I would have only had 100, and there's 500. Hey, WP, many blessings to you, my brother. I love you. Yeah. Look at that. Done. My kratom is ready for Ohio. No, I'm not taking the whole thing, but I wanted to pack my pills. So obviously I'm going to have some left over. I mean, that's a lot. But one dose of kratom is 12 of these capsules. So in the morning when I wake up, I have to take 12 of these capsules as one dose of kratom. So now you see why I'm making so many, because if I want to take 3 doses in a day, that's 36 capsules. So they go quick. Wow, look at all that. I did all of these pills. You've got no idea how awesome this is. When you have packed capsules for over a year, and as long as I have, you're going to appreciate having one of these capsule machines. They're awesome. Like, you guys got to get one. They're, like, good. They work. Very cool. Like, very cool. Whatever. Like, so, very, very cool. Here, I'll pick up the thing. Is it? Alright. Hey. Why not make a tea with powder? Oh, I tried that. It came right back up. I can't take that stuff normally. Yeah, no, this is, I think, 500 capsules. And I have a ton of other capsules. You should see my desk right now. Give me 1 second, guys. Hang on. I can't, like... everything's a mess. All right. Yes, I gave up smoking cigarettes. Okay. I don't want to hear about why I have one in my hand right now. I don't. I really don't. Don't ask me why. When I quit and already detoxed, I'm pretty upset with some of my programmed parts right now for having a cigarette. But that is for me to work out and struggle with internally. That is not for anybody else on the outside to judge or criticize. Just like I won't judge or criticize someone else. And you notice that it's always the trolls that criticize me. I get off here and on my accounts they'll have hate mail. And it's like, listen, you guys are no better than me. Hey, eyes to see, sweetheart. How are you? Did you see how many capsules I packed? My mother gave me one of those pill packing machines. I just took it in the kitchen to be washed. Oh my God. There's like 500 pills. I don't know what that means, Hachi. No, I'm a vapor. I vape, but anyway, I don't know. Something rattled me and it made me fall off the bandwagon. So, very cool. Right now, though, I think I'm probably that doesn't make any sense why that wouldn't work. Because that's like the same size. I don't know. I'm going to throw them out. I don't know. If these capsules didn't work like the first time I put them in the machine, I'm not going to bother putting them in the machine a second time. I'm just going to chuck them. Alright, cool. Now I have to get more kratom and more pills. I don't have any. I like vaping. No, don't take that back, Hachi, before I take your wrench away. Because I vape, I'm going to take it personally. You know what? Since you're a troublemaker, I'm going to make you learn a lesson. Ha! What kind of ladies vape again? What was that, Hachi? What kind of ladies vape? Beautiful, gorgeous, brilliant ones, you say? Go ask the kid yesterday who tried to get my phone number if I'm loose or not. He'll be like, you can't even get a date with that chick. You kidding me? The only way you will ever get any of her time is when you go and stalk her. Otherwise, no. Sarcasm, dear. I know, dear. I'm being playful with you. You'll get your wrench back, but I'm gonna make you work for it. Now I'm looking down and the camera's up here. Okay, never mind. $15 for 50 pills of kratom. Geez, for $15, I'll send you 20 pills of kratom. Oh, I'm sorry. That $15, that's a lot. That's a lot. You could spend $50 and I don't know how much you could get. I don't know. I forget how much 1,000 capsules makes. I think it's like, I don't know. So yeah, I'm set with kratom pills. My friend's gonna be like, I'm not gonna make money off of you anymore because now you got your pill thing that you pack pills with now, and you don't need my kratom. I'm gonna say, nope, I don't. I'm keeping my money. They came out good too. Like they're all tight. They're all tight. So I know, sweet pea. I know, pretty girl. I think what's going to happen is my alarm clock's going to go off. I'm going to reset it for 5:30. I'm going to take this beautiful girl outside and play with her. I think the last load of laundry that can go in is at like 6:30, so if I show up at 6, I'll be solid. And don't worry, I'll be putting the cigarettes down. I hate smoking. I hate that about myself. It's disgusting. It's foul. It's absolutely, grotesquely, the epitome of foul is a picture of me with a cigarette in my mouth. I know, and I feel disgustingly foul when I smoke a cigarette. I hate myself for it. I get it. So, will you give me a second? Because when you start this, I get frazzled. Go. I'm telling you, lay down. I will pet her, right? And then she'll get all like hyper. And then I get all frazzled. And then I try to settle down. It's like a vicious cycle. It was worth it only to see if it works for me to create them. And it does, yeah. If you spend that kind of money and you find out that it works, then yeah, it's worth it. Absolutely. And it does work. But I got a long trip ahead of me. Like, tomorrow's going to be... I'm going to cry my ass off. Actually, I'm going to start crying when I get off the video with you. I don't want to leave my pets behind. I feel like such a child. I feel like such a child. I don't want to go without my pets. I'm half tempted to sneak them with me. I don't know if I'm going to make it without my pets. Overnight is kind of one thing, but like 3 days, 4 days, I start going nuts. Okay, 5:30. Leave here at 5:30. Should be all right. Last time I went to the laundromat, some guy hit on me, and he goes, oh yeah, I'm religious, whatever. He goes, I follow Joel Osteen. I'm like, oh. Between the prosperity gospel and then you got the love gospel, it makes me want to shoot myself. Are you kidding me? I'm not of that thought. I'm not of those words. I'm of Yud Hey Vav Hey Yeshua's name. I'm not laughing. But, you know, Osteen with his prosperity gospel, it's not meat and potatoes. And then you get Christians with their, God is love, and you got to talk in love, and you got to do everything in love. Abba is wrath, punishment, and a whole bunch of other things, not just love. He's discipline, courage, boldness, knowledge. He's not just love. He is truth. He is the only way. He is the only real light. He is not just love. What was I saying? Don't remember. Yeah, my cat's trained, Babu. She comes when I call her. I say, stand on your head, and she does tricks. I spent a lot of time with my cat. Hey, Ophelia, how are you, sweetheart? It's great to see you. The laundromat in Flanders. I never went to the one in Flanders. I go to the one in Bud Lake. There was something I was saying, and I can't remember what it was. Sava listens. Yeah, I say, can you stand on your head like the Cheshire Cat in Alice in Wonderland? And she'll flip her head upside down and put the top of her head on the floor. I'll be like, oh, you're playing cutesy little cat. You want treaties? She did know how to play fetch for a long time. Fetch. She'd go get it. Have trouble bringing it back, but I was teaching her. My cell phone is exploding. I don't have time. And I don't have time. And I don't have time. I don't want to leave my pets. I really don't. I guess while I'm at the laundromat, I better bring my book. Oh, what else do I have to do today? I gotta pay my bills. I'm like out of it. I didn't finish. I'm like scatterbrained. It's because I haven't eaten a proper meal in a long time. My thoughts aren't. I just drew a complete blank. I have no idea whether I'm coming or going. All right, so I'm taking Keeper out. I'm doing my laundry. And what else do I have to do? Come home, clean, and pack. Oh, geez, I need to call my friend to see if he'll drive me tomorrow. Uh-oh. I need a ride tomorrow. And then as soon as I get done with work tomorrow, I have to go home and go straight to sleep and go to bed because I got to wake up at 2 a.m. and be on the road by 3 a.m. I'll be driving through the night. The 23rd is going to be one long day. I don't know how I'm going to do it, to be honest with you, because right when I arrive there, I'm going to be like ready to go to sleep. That's probably what'll have to happen is right when we get to the hotel room, I'm going to have to look at everybody and go, I need a 2-hour nap or I'm not going to be able to work at 5 or 6. He doesn't have parasite in his brain. I think the Holy Spirit would be like, Tree, you gotta go to the doctor. You got a parasite. Drink diatomaceous earth. Yeah, I think Tree would be like told by the Holy Spirit if that were the. Oh, thank you. I'll be your muse. Well, I'm going to take this pretty little doggy outside and then, yeah, spend an hour with her, traipsing around, appreciating her because she's my dog, knowing that I'm going to miss her. And then it'll be to the laundromat, and then I got to come home and clean my house and do a whole bunch of paperwork. I can't be on the internet because if I get on the internet, I'm not going to get anything done that I got to get done. And I'm forgetting a whole bunch of shit, too. I love doggies. All right. Well, you know what? When I'm driving, I'm going to run a broadcast. But when I get to Ohio, I have something planned for you guys. 18 of you are watching. Okay. I got something planned for you guys. So I'm hoping to run it live stream. Like live stream on YouTube. If I have trouble doing it on YouTube, I'll flip to Facebook and try to run it. And if I still have a problem, then what I'll do is I'll just video record it and then upload it when I have a chance. But I really want to do it live stream with all of you guys because if it's live stream, it'd be phenomenal. But I don't want to tell you what it is, but you'll see. I got a couple of things up my sleeve and planned, so just make sure while I'm away in Ohio, you keep tuned into YouTube and Facebook, okay? Because I got permissions. I got permissions to do things I'm not supposed to do typically, but this time, no bars hold. Like when Russ is speaking live, guess who you're going to be watching it with? So, yeah, if I can do it. But it's not the whole conference, just bits and pieces of it. So, like, don't think I'm going to be holding my cell phone for 8 hours or 12 hours at this conference so you can watch. But little bits and pieces of it, yeah. I'm going to take you guys with me like a living journal, real-time living journal, and I'll try to do it with live streams. I will when I can, but I mean, I can't have the thing running for 8 hours straight. I would if I could, but I can't, especially if people come up to talk. Barbara Ann, I love you. Ba 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 Baran. Ba ba ba. All right, so on that note, guys, yeah. So while I'm driving to Ohio, I'll probably like run a live stream so you guys can like, so I can talk to you guys. Flashing a red card at the camera. What are you talking about? I don't know what they're talking about at all. And I don't know. Why would I put this video on private? There was absolutely nothing said whatsoever. If there is any video that I have done that should be public, it should be this one because I have talked about absolutely nothing important in it. Really, I just ran it to pack my kratom pills and hang out with you guys. Just, like the camera's up here. I keep moving it. I don't know. All right, on that note, I'm going to get going. So I'll see you guys later. And until I see you guys later, I'm going to be praying with and for you. Excuse me for like, my mind's in 1,000 different directions. But yeah, I got a lot planned for you guys coming up, and it'll start probably about 3 a.m. Friday morning and last until about Monday night. That's if I come home. If. It's always a big if. When I leave, well, I'm coming back for my cat and dogs, at least my cat and dog, just to pick them up. But if I was taking them with me, you guys, there's no definite on me ever coming back. Like, if you want to make sure that I'm coming back to Jersey, let me take my cat and dog with me. Or just coming back, period, to anywhere. My channel 6. You did. I'm glad you found this one again too, Brian. It's great to see you, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. All right, guys, I love you so much, and I'll see you later. And thanks for hanging out with me, doing nothing. I love you. I love you. I love you. And that's a wrap for. Hey, Mike, it's great to see you. I want my HGV. Oh, Mike, as far as gang stalking, just shoot your questions. Ask me. What are your questions? Yes, I'm gang stalked, and I don't like it. And they pretend to be my friends, or they pretend to be other survivors, and they're really not. But I hope you guys have a great day. So, yeah, just shoot your questions. I'll run a video. I'll answer them. I'm sure I've run videos on gang stalking before. All right, guys, I love you. Have a good one. I'm out.